I do. I am ready to start the game with you. I also have a little announcement to pass along, but I'll wait and pass that announcement along later to when you guys get in here. Wait till you guys get in here and then we'll pass that information along. First, we'll wait for you guys to get in here and then we'll pass that information along. Because as soon as we get the information along, then you'll have the announcement. Of course, colorful feathers. Of course. Mm, greetings. What happened? Oh, all right. Steve Arena will be here when you get back. California. What happened is uh, I'm here for a few. If you're wondering what happened or what I'm saying the announcements about, colorful feathers creature, her mother passed away today. That's what the big announcement is. Yeah, I told her that, it always is tough when you lose a loved one around the holidays. I told her Christmas and New Year's or after the holidays, Christmas and New Year's might be a little hard for her, but hopefully when the new year comes around, things will get better for her. I'm hoping at least. Right. I told her California Ford. I said, look at it this way. I said, your mother's in no more pain. She's not suffering anymore. She's at ease and at home with the Lord. And I know that's hard because I mean losing a parent, I could just imagine. I gotta wait my son dentist appointment for them. My condolences. Yes. Yes, our condolences. Our condolences, colorful feathers. Yeah, we're all I mean, we're all we're all of us. I'm sure all of us, as soon as they hear it, they'll be by your side too. Because there's nothing worse around the holidays than losing a loved one. Well, it's shows I got 6 people, but it's Very quiet right now here. Mm. See a lot of people making videos saying, try the Grinch meal from McDonald's. I mean, yeah, it's true. If you get the Grinch meal, you might get some Grinch socks as well. Well, we still got Steve Areno on the Be Right Back, and then after that we can start. But well, actually, no, we need to get some more people in here before we can start this. I packed up 35 questions today. Last time it was only 30. This time it was 35. I was going to go with 30, but the last video I watched turned out to be an hour, which would mean there were two shows of questions. So instead of grabbing 30, I was able to round up 35. And there's Steve Areno telling you his condolences to you too, Colorful Feathers. I don't know if Colorful Feathers is still here, but I mean, but if she's still here, I would say that, I say, look at it this way, Colorful Feathers. Now your mom has her wings. But anyway, I would have been on a little bit earlier. Oh, Heather, what we're talking about is uh Colorful Feathers. Colorful Feathers, her mother passed away. Her mother passed away today. Well, I mean, she was for mostly from what I heard, her mom did not, could not really, eat, she wouldn't really eat, she basically looked like a skeleton and she was having like, bad chest pains and then so I mean she was really sick, but and then she breathed her last breath today and mm, and now she's passed on to the afterlife. Yeah, I mean it how old was she, PP? I don't exactly know how old she was. I think she was probably about I think she was probably about 74 years old. I really need colorful feathers in here to get the confirmation, but yeah, I think she was about 74 years old. Yeah, she was not much older than you, Heather. Yeah, well, that's what I mean, that is just what I mean, that this is what they say. I mean, my dad told me that, that some people go in their 70s, some people go in the 80s, and it's like your body, it's like your body's trying to tell you, when you're ready to go. And my dad says sometimes he feels like, my sometimes he's probably thinking sometime in probably about 10 years will probably be his time or so. I said, my aunt and uncle are in their 80s, they've probably got 5, 5, 6, 7 years left. I don't know. If they live to be 90, that is. My aunt and uncle, who's 86 and 84, well, I mean, they're already in a nursing home. They're already in nursing homes. So, yeah, she said that, yeah, I asked her, can I let them know about it on stream? And then Colorful Feathers gave me the okay to let you guys know about it on stream. She says that, she wants everybody to know about it. I mean, she basically said, she wants everyone in the stream to let her know. Or just I was just thinking today how lucky I am to have the life I do at this age. I am very fortunate. Yeah, I said one good thing about you, Heather, is that I keep looking at your I keep live the life I meant. Yeah, well, I mean, one good thing about you, Heather, is that, you know, yeah, you're lucky to have the life you do at your age, but your pictures tell different. I mean, you sure don't look your age in your pictures. You still got your blonde hair and you still got your good body, I mean, you basically look I mean, if somebody had to guess by your pictures, Heather, how old you were, they would probably say that they probably guess half the age you are. Yeah, they probably say, "How old do you think this girl is?" "Oh, 35." Heather, you must have some kind of secret, Heather, because you do not age. Well, hey, if you don't feel that age, then, that is a good thing. It's kinda like it I mean, it's kinda like this, it's kinda like how, you know, it's kinda like how my dog is 12 years old, but sometimes he still gets around like a puppy. It's like he's 12 years old, but he's got that puppy energy in him. He still gets around like a puppy. Yes, very blessed, very lucky, because a lot of people don't make it to your age. In um, in fact in fact, not school, but one of the kids that by the way, Bentley's portrait won a 2nd place in oh, yeah, yeah, oh, yeah, that's right, you told me about that, yeah, my dog's drawing, the way you drew my dog, it won a 2nd place in digital artwork. He won you a prize. Oh, okay. Well, I said, that's Annie for you, you know. So she told me to find a good time to retire because I will drain a career. Like what she's thinking. What is she thinking? I'm gonna kill a channel or something? No. Oh, by the way, 1SP, do you think maybe I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna ask him this way, Colorful Feathers. Do you think you could maybe do like a prayer video for Colorful Feathers because her mother passed away today? Can you do you think you can do a prayer video for her? Hello, Jonathan. And I know sometimes you do videos for people who lose loved ones. So I mean, if Colorful Feathers would, accept it and everything, then maybe you can do a video for her. And if she can't be there for it because of the time change, I can always send a video to her. I can always get the link. Love to. Oh, I started about, well, just a little after 11 o'clock, Jonathan. I would have been on here earlier, but but before I was getting ready to start and everything, a few minutes before I was getting ready to start, I got the call from Colorful Feathers that her mother had passed away. That's why I started as late as I did, and I mean, but I said, but I thought but my initial thought was, you lost somebody you love, you lost a family member, you lost a loved one and everything, you know. I'm saying I said I think my stream can be postponed a little bit, and, because right now I care more about you and your heart than a live stream right now. So that's why I started a little bit late. I started at like maybe 3 minutes after 11, I think. Did, did your mom pass away around the holidays too, Heather? Or was it just, did she pass around the holidays too, around the Christmas, New Year's holiday, or was it, oh, there's Lewis. Hello, Lewis. Yeah, I know, it is so final. Let me blow you up, Lewis. Yep, that's Lewis right there, 1SP. Uh, I don't, I think Lewis is just here to, support me like you are, 1SP. I'm doing all right tonight, Lewis Fuller. I'm trying to I'm I'm we're trying to, you know, support Colorful Feathers tonight because, her mom passed away. Oh, yeah, I bet it probably is hard. It's not it's been Now that you mentioned 10 years, yeah, it's been 10 years since my grandma passed too, and she died on Thanksgiving morning too. So it seems like the holidays are just always, can be depressing for a lot of people because you'll lose a lot of people around the holiday. Heaven is a beautiful place. Colorful feathers. This may give you a little comfort on YouTube. Look up NDE. Listen to stories of people that have died and came back. Listen to the stories. Promise it will give you a comfort. I know you've been here the whole time. CF does have siblings. Yes, she does. I've been here since Lewis dropped off the face of the planet. Um, I don't know if I can I don't know if I can send out requests. I'd have to have people like, jo jo I mean, while I'm live streaming, I really cannot, send out any request. Good day, halfwit. Yeah, especially around the holidays too. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah, he used to, when SP, he used to be Halfwit Harvey. But yeah, I think that, tonight, you know, we still might play, but I think right now we just need to, give our sympathy and love to Colorful Feathers over her losing her mother. Where's your boy, Coach? Where's your boy, Coach? The criminal Eli. Ooh, got getting into Eli. Getting into Eli now. Haven't heard about him in so long. My dad passed away 1 week after I graduated from high school, and that was 19 years ago. Oh, I can tell you right now, she uh she was sick. She was sick, but but she would probably, describe it best since it's her mom. I just know that she was sick. That's all I know. When SP, he was just trying. I mean, he's just letting us know. He's just letting us know. I mean, we're dealing with, Colorful Feathers' mom. Lewis is just trying to tell, us that how he knows how it feels after losing his dad. And that's 1 week after it's just so sudden. It was heartbreaking. Um, it's heartbreaking for all of us. I bet so. I wouldn't doubt it. Hey, decent guy. Sup? Just doing Lewis is trying to make this moment about him and his dad. He, let's see, Lewis, I didn't mean anything bad. That is awful. I feel bad for you. Yeah. I said we're trying to make this I said we're trying to make this, a good stream right now. I'm holding off on the game right now, decent guy. We're holding off on the game right now because we're trying to show love right now. Colorful Feather's mother has passed away. Oh, bone marrow problem. Your dad had a bone marrow problem. I know that CFC's mom had a eating problem. I'm not sure if she's in the stream right now or not, but she said that it was all right for me to let everybody know about it though. This moment of grief is I know, but Lewis is just telling us that, he knows how it feels because he's had that happen. That's why I tell everyone in the group chat that tomorrow is not promised. We need to respect and love each other and to be kind to each other because tomorrow is not promised. I read that every day, Lewis, and I'm thinking, yep, he's right. Tomorrow is never promised. Hey, Skylar. So I just want to let you know that I know what it feels like to lose a loved one. Yes. Tomorrow is super off-putting. I agree with Decent Guy. So I just want to let. Oh, wait, I read that part. Wife back in hospital. The MRSA infection has shut her liver down again. Right. I think, yeah, I mean, Colorful Feathers said that she still, expects us to play, she'll sit and watch back and everything, but, probably not really play because she probably will watch, for a little bit of cheering up, but I don't think she feels like playing though. Wow, Halfwit's wife is back in the hospital. It seems like everybody's getting health problems now, and around the holidays too. Wasn't Connor's real name Dakota? Oh yes, I almost forgot. Skylar, how are you and Dean doing? Yeah, every day is a gift because it's never promised. I agree with Lewis's post. Tomorrow, that will it ever stop? You would hope that the tomorrows will never stop until the end of time. Well, I would hope it never stopped. At least not right now. I think as long as we're still here and breathing, that we should be thankful for it. But to drone on about it, to obsess, it's just not healthy, PPK. Well, yeah, it's not healthy, but I said, but I'm thinking, yeah, it's not healthy. Okay, I agree with you on that, but I just say, just be glad that, we're all still around. What I'm, that's what my emphasis was trying to say. Okay, I realize that my daughter's cat hasn't been introduced to my RC car. We're gonna do a few laps in the house later. I'll tease it eh, as it is a truck and put food in the tray. Charging now. Ooh, nice. You never realize the power of one more day until you're threatened with never having another one. Yeah, anything could happen to anybody. You can never take life for granted. If you do, you might be sorry one day. Think YouTube's cr- uh, counter counter is uh person counter is screwed up because I think I've got more than 3 people in here. I know what it feels like to lose a family member and a loved one. It's very sad. Bunch of great people on your streams, PPK. Yep, we always used to. We want to do is to just have. All we want to do is uh, just have fun, and be caring to people. Wow. So is your relationship with him good right now, or are you guys having problems, Skylar? When are my specialties? When are my specialties that I do on my channel is to help others? No, 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 no. She's a good she's a good she's good, Lewis. She's good. Let's see. Um, when are my special? Okay, wait. Even Peter is okay. Yeah, that's the biggest word for him. You were just like, oh, that's interesting. Wow. See, so are you two okay, or are you guys having a little bit of trouble? I mean, if he said it in a good way, then, I would see that that's probably no trouble. But, back me up on that, Skylar. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong about that. Oh, accident? Wait, what my thing was paused. I didn't hear anything. Oh, sorry. What I was saying, Skylar, was that I said, if he said it in a good way, does that mean your relationship is okay, or is it still having a little bit of trouble? Everyone is doing okay, Yeef, but we are kind of just, we're kind of, we're also just kind of supporting, colorful feathers, because because her mother passed away today. I don't know if she's in the stream right now or not, but yes, I mean, I, I'm not sure if she's in the stream. She might just be watching, but we're supporting her as well. Yeah, the my question is, why do people always have to lose people around the holidays? I told her that Christmas will probably be hard for her, New Year's will probably be hard for her, but hopefully when the new year rolls around, hopefully, after the holidays are over, maybe things will start to get better. Right. Yeah, I mean, it's hard losing a parent. I mean, losing a mother or father really is hard. Truth Share through life force energy. Mhm. In fact, I wonder if she's still in here or not. Colorful Feathers, are you still in here? I agree, Yeef. My mom and I are best friends. I can only imagine. I was there today. My father passed away, and that was the hardest thing ever. I bet so. I mean, losing your mother or father is really hard. It's also really hard losing. I mean, I'm lucky to still have, my both my parents and both my sisters, but you know, when you get older, it gets real concerning. Yes, that's my cat. He passed away on Good Friday. Oh yeah, Good Friday in 2020. It was, wasn't it? Yeah, I was supposed to be there for your stream and I had fallen asleep. I felt bad about that. It's a real problem. Don't let your soul get converted. Sorry to hear that, Lewis. They're like family, I know. Heather, I just became your family member on YouTube. There you go, Heather. You've got somebody. You got a new subscriber. Lewis just subscribed to you. All right. I lost someone I really loved right before a huge competition, and it made me want to not be ready for my cheer competition because I was so down about it. You know, let's play a game will help, I think. Yes, your pets are like family because they are part of your family, and when they pass away or something happens to them, it really hurts. Yeah, I noticed that because I had a cat for 17 and a half years. We had her since she was 6 weeks old in 1997. Had her up to her death until in 2014. We had the cat for 17 and a half years. Had her most of her life. And it was really hard the day we lost her. All right, but um to be honest with you, it took me 2 years to get over my dad's passing in my grave. Oh, well, I know it's I know that's hard, but at least our pets go to yeah, I think they say, when your pet dies, and you die too, you'll meet them at the end of the Rainbow Bridge or something. I think that's what it's called. I think that's what it's called, the Rainbow Bridge. I thought so I'll see my cat again. I'll see her at the Rainbow Bridge. Well, I mean, I've got a dog now, but I mean, this was my cat I was talking about. I don't know if it's Rainbow Gay Bridge, but they just said, I've just been heard, when your pet dies and you die, then you'll both meet again in heaven at the Rainbow Bridge. Yeah, see, Lewis is backing me up on this. Yes, it's called the Rainbow Bridge. I don't know if they made it to look, yes, rainbows express gay, but I don't even know if that's when. I wonder if that was before it even became a thing. Yes, Rainbow Bridge. Mm. All right. Well, Jonathan said that, maybe we should play a little bit because, maybe playing a game, will help a little bit, to I mean, I know Colorful Feathers is not going to be playing. I'm not even sure if she's still in the stream or not, but yeah, yeah, we'll play a little bit. That should be enough to help. What did Halfwit say? Yeah, that is true, Halfwit. All dogs do go to heaven. All right. All right, here we go. We've there's gonna be a lot of how was I able to get 35 questions in last night and tonight a total of 35? Well, I said I think 30 is about a good enough for a good 3-hour stream, so I thought, and we finished just before the power ran out, so why not try to do it again? Oh, wait a sec. I'll probably meet Heather at the burnt stove on the river. Is that what the song "Somewhere Over the Rainbow"? I don't know if that's what it references or not. Well, last time I did a memorial video for someone was someone that lost her grandmother and to get over her grave. I remember when SP did a video for me when my great aunt passed away in 2022 at the age of 95. She was maybe 4 months away from having her 96th birthday when she passed away. Yeah, so all dogs go to heaven and all cops go to hell. So where does that one Paw Patrol? There's a cop go. I don't know. I do not know. Heather saying, Heather saying, don't tell. Hey, beautiful country. It's been a while since I've seen you in here. Jonathan says, pigs fly. Yeah, yeah, it's been a while, beautiful country. How have you been? If pigs really could fry, uh, not fry, if pigs really could fly, Jonathan. Okay, what is your opinion on the Somalis in Minnesota? Mm, haven't really heard much about it. I don't watch a whole lot of TV. And another video I did was for the 19 children and two teachers that died in the Uvalde school shooting. That had to be the hardest because I mean that's 19 kids and two teachers dead. That's 21 lives lost. That's good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. Yeah, but yeah, it has been it's been a while. Like that's what I was saying. Like where should the poor Paw Patrol go? Well, still, in my opinion, Skylar, he that it's still a dog, so the dog still deserves to go to the Rainbow Bridge. Jonathan, why don't you ask Heather about her cock? Say what? Good to hear, Heather. I'm doing good, beautiful country. How are you? Well, actually, you already asked me that. I am doing good myself. Okay. Mr. North already getting it up in here. Skylar, he gets 6 months and he gets 6 months a year on both sides. I won't see my cat on the Rainbow Bridge. I hadn't stuffed. You mean cremated? You mean cremated, Steve Areno? My family is doing pretty good, beautiful country. My son is 17 years old. He is a senior in high school. Uh, and let's see. I mean, my mom and dad are pretty good. I mean, they're just get. I mean, they're both in their 70s. They're getting up in age, and of course, in February I turned 40. So you know, we've all aged a little bit and everything, and they said that when your child gets older, the drama gets worse. Teenage drama gets worse. I think it's been the opposite. I think when he was young, it was bad, and I think as he's gotten older, it's getting better too. Well, my dad would tell I mean, if you told that to my dad, Heather, my dad would be like, "No," he'd be like, "No, Heather, I'm not young. I'm old." He'd be like, "See my white hair?" I'm, he's like, "Would you see my white hair and my white mustache? I'm old." Hmm. My mom would like to feel, young though. I mean, she covers up her gray hair. My dad just let it go out in like 65 years. She didn't like it at first, and neither did I, but I got used to it. Yep. You really think so, Heather? Because my dad is 74 and my mom is 72. It's going to be even harder. Yep. That is. Yep. That. Yep. How's your family doing, beautiful country? It's going to be harder when I make a video for the Camp Mystic tragedy that happened this year in July 4th. 23 children and some counselors lost their lives in the fighting. You've never heard of the Rainbow Bridge? Mm. If you've been watching me, Feathers, then you've been seeing, everybody, saying, they're sorry and their condolences for you losing your mother. You've got a you've got everyone giving your condolences to you. Does the Rainbow Bridge mean all the No, because i- the Rainbow Bridge just basically means that's where all pets go. Let's play it before Heather falls asleep. No, Jonathan. She's not your age. She looks it, but she's not. No, Rainbow Bridge is where all animals go when they die, and that said, and they say, when your animal dies and you die and go to heaven, you'll see them again at the end of the Rainbow Bridge. Oh, by the way, Cheryl, Cheryl, uh, Colorful Feathers wanted me to tell you that her mom passed away today. I don't know if ants count, Jonathan, or Steve Areno. I don't even know if ants count. He's saying, "Decent guy, my cows do lesbo humping before I put the bowl out. It's just practice. They're not gay." I know, but I mean, we're just saying, it's really hard to lose a parent, though. She said they probably won't even celebrate Christmas now. I don't know, Skylar. All I know is that they call it the Rainbow Bridge. All I know is they call it the Rainbow Bridge, and they let no further information out about it. I mean, that's all I can say about the Rainbow Bridge. We turned this into a Rainbow Bridge talk. I like Cheryl when she doesn't cheat. Oh, now Peter's getting her. Oh, I was saying that to him. Like, that's what his cows do, and he swears they aren't gay. They seem pretty gay to me. Hey, hey, Tim. It's going good for me, but it's not going good for everyone. R- um, Colorful Feathers' mother passed away today. Well, that's true. That's what I told her, Jonathan. I said she's at ease. She's in no more pain, and she's with the Lord now. She's got her wings. Yes, her mom is in paradise now. Her mom is in no more suffering, no more pain, just at ease with the Lord. I didn't know what he was going to say. Now I kind of want to know. Now, Heather, I kind of want to know what he's going to say. I think she's in here. I think she's in here. Colorful Feathers, are you still in here? The only reason they call it an ugly sweater is because Lewis started wearing it. Peter, you're calling me a cheater again. Oh, I said we have not even started the game, and it's already turned into a brawling match of name calling. The object is, if you cheat, you're disqualified. No, not really. Not really. Not really. Sometimes you may have to cheat to get some of these 80s questions in. I'm telling you, if you watch testimony of people that have died and come back, they have one. I watched one of them. One of them said that you see a big white light when you die and everything, and then that's when, and it's kind of like you're going toward the white light. Spirit Stalker's not here right now. Okay, I have to go to bed. I have school in the morning. All right, Skylar, you have a good night. That gerbil from this weekend is waiting on the Rainbow Bridge. Right, and it's kinda like I know my cat from 2017 is, I'm sorry, 24 from when she died in 2014. I know she's waiting on the Rainbow Bridge for us. She's not gonna be happy when the dog comes. It's kinda like she didn't like other dogs and cats. Sad thing is when they were both there, my b my dog, Bentley, he loved the cat, but the cat, Gypsy, she hated him. In other words, the dog loved the cat hated the dog. Oh, yes, the official thumbs up. Thank you, 1SP. Oh, yeah, yeah, sleep well, Skylar. Let's see. How are we going to cheat? Does someone have a drone with cam hovering above you? No, but Peter says that Cheryl and Heather are going to cheat. He likes to mess with them like that. Okay. Sure, are you buying me chicken and biscuit crackers for Christmas? I've seen ghosts of my great grandmother's and my granddad a few times. I think I see some ghosts sometimes here. Thumbs up from oh, Chilinski. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Alrighty. All right. I know. I know. I know the count is lying. I know the count is lying. It says we have two people in here. Horse hockey. I know we have three. Horse hockey. I know we have more than three people in here. All right. It's messing with me. I don't think it wants to get to a high point. Anyway, I love chicken and biscuits. Well, I mean, yeah, they're pretty good. Chicken and biscuits. Try one from McDonald's. They might have a chicken biscuit. Yeah, no, it wasn't scary because it's family. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hope if I see a ghost, of family and everything, I hope to see my grandma again. I miss her. Oh, oh, did Cheryl win a drone? Yep. Yep, that's right, Steve Areno, here on Gilligan's Island. Now, before we lose anybody, do we need to start playing? Because if we accuse each other of cheating again, we'll need to, have a way to cheat. I communicate with the dead. I'm involved in ITC research. I have tons of recorded EVP videos and thermal camera recordings, video and audio recordings. I've had little conversations with them before. I'd love to hear about that, Tim. You need to tell us. I never said Heather cheats. She can't see over all the smoke. No, unfortunately, not halfway. Oh, okay. All right. Well, anyway, I say we start because my phone is at 64% and we've been over here and we've almost been on an hour. So we probably better start before it drains out. You know what? I've decided here's what I'm gonna do. I think for Christmas, I'm going to ask if I can get a car port charger for my phone. That's way that way maybe it won't die all the time. I'd love to have a carport charger for Christmas. All right. I said I also need some other stuff for Christmas. If I want to start my gaming channel, I'm gonna need some. I've been told, to start the game, I'm gonna first need a laptop and I'm gonna need some software to run it too. Thanks, Tim. I've been doing it for several years. I'm just connected with them. All right. All right. Anyway, let's get going. First question, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is name something kids okay. Uh okay. Let me see here. Okay. Okay, top 5 answers to this question. Here's what the question says. Name something kids swap with other kids. What do kids swap with other kids? Think 80s. Think late 80s. Something kids swap with other kids. There you go, Heather. Baseball cards, the number one answer. Gum. No, not gum, Halfwit. Surprisingly, Peter and Halfwit both say marbles. There you go, boys. Marbles, number 5. Let's see. We got the baseball cards and the marbles. Jonathan missed the question. Jonathan, the question is: name something kids swap with each other, name something kids swap with other kids. No, not cooties. Peter has lost his marbles. Heather says, not colds or spit or blood. Oh, there you go, Halfwit. Lunches. They'll swap lunches. Number 2, lunches. Now just need to get number 3 and 4. At least Peter's agreeing he lost his marble, sir. Heather. He's saying once for once he agrees with you. No, not chicken pox. We got the cards and we got lunches. Me and my mom was in the lounge watching TV in 2011. I felt electricity in the air. The door opened by itself. She walked in and she gave us a nervous feeling. The next day there was a 6.3 earthquake. Oh gosh. Nope. They don't they don't swap girlfriends or needles or Hot Wheels. Man, people are really some people on YouTube are really putting their relationship at risk and everything when they're like, me and my friend swap girlfriends for 24 hours. Halfwit Keegan won the drone first time winner. Mm. Let's see. Hot Wheels. Okay. Okay. Actually, Heather, yes, number three. Hot Wheels or AKA toys. Toys. Number three is toys. Let's see. It's not jewelry. It's not jewelry. Not Pokemon. Heather got it. Heather got it. Clothes. Clothes. Number four. Clothes. I don't want you to see this, but you can see this though. All right. Now remember, there were some questions that I saw tonight that I thought, I thought no, no one's going to really um, you know, know those. Um, I remember I think the question was name a woman's magazine, and I thought, wait a second, this is 80s. They're asking to name women's magazines in 80s. I said, I don't think anybody's gonna know that. So I'm omitting that question. I'm skipping that question. I'm not writing that one down. Mm. So I handled that thing. Heather must have taken a smart pill. Sure, had to get a saddle for it. The hand blocks us from cheating. Wow, Tim. A half-wit. Playgirl. Well, a look magazine? Well, I didn't put the questions down. I'm just saying, I thought I thought that's gonna be hard for them to get all magazines from the 80s. I said this must be 80s stuff. I didn't take a look at them. I thought they're not gonna know it. But yeah, you get this next question though. Next question. Top four answers to this question. Name something specific that could make you cry. Name something specific that could make you cry. Scott Baio with a boner. Okay, there you go. There you go, Cheryl. And Peter. Death or a funeral. Number two. Death or a funeral. And Heather said onions. There you go, Heather. Onions is the number one answer. Now just got to get three and four. It's not relationship or breakup or bagpipes or jaw gloss or a sad song or a wreck. But there you go, Tim. You got one. A sad movie. A sad movie, number four. And Jonathan got, I'm sorry. I mean, number three, a sad movie. And Jonathan got number four, physical pain. So there you go. That's, uh, you got that pretty quick. You got to control that thing, Jonathan. Yeah, Heather's thinking, bagpipes? Make no mistake, Halfwit. Heather used to play bagpipes. Ah. In the refrigerator. Ow. I can just imagine the pain. I can just imagine that pain. Anyway, here's the question. Question is this. Question is, okay, I had to read it for a sec because I didn't know what it said. Be grateful. You don't have it showed. Oh, on purpose, John? Heather used to use her mouth. You guys are all very funny tonight. Yes, Heather. Okay. Anyway, here's the next question. Top 5 answers to this question. Question is, besides getting gas, name another reason why people pull into gas stations. Your twisted testicle that was bad, had to go to the hospital and get it sorted. Ow. How did your testicle get twisted? Air. All right, there you go, Cheryl. Air is number 3. If it wasn't purple, it probably will be soon. Luckily, the ice is close. Uh, out now. You mentioned ice. Speaking of ice, my mom had to use some ice on on one of her fingers tonight. She's getting ready to throw a napkin away, and apparently there was a wasp under it. So it got so so it stung her on her ring finger. Stung her on her ring finger. So she said it hurt like the dickens. She said she took like some Benadryl and then had some ice on it, but I mean she said it hurt like the dickens though. And we thought we had gotten it down, but it had come back, and it's kind of just like we got him sucked down the garbage disposal, so I think we're good. But anyway, I'm way behind. Let's see. It's our job being funny, except for Peter. Pop. Okay, there you go, Peter. For drinks, number 5 for drinks. Not for lotto tickets or not for a break. To clean your mirrors. No, not clean your mirrors. Not buy cigarettes or get snacks, though. You get drinks, but you don't get snacks. Windows? No, not for the windows. Lot lizards? No. Windows trash? No. No. Oh wait. Hold on. Actually, Peter. Yeah. There you go, Peter. The bathroom is the number one answer to go to the bathroom. That's the number one answer. People stop in a gas station. Number one, go to the bathroom. So yes. So yes. Peter and Cheryl's answer both would be acceptable answers. Let's see. You just need 2 and 4. It's not wash the windshield. Vinegar is good for stings. She took I'm not sure what she did. She said that she put some ice on it and then put like some cream on it. So I think so. And I asked her later how it felt, and she said it was getting better. All right, let's see. When I was, let's see, lotto tickets, vinegar good for stings. When I was a kid, I used to jack off too much and my left nut got swollen about the size of a softball. They had to drain it. I was awake the whole time. See, Rona, you love me when I'm not here. TMI, John. Baking soda and a little water. Make a paste. It works great. I need to let her know about all that. Cigarettes, what? Not cigarettes. When water, we did get the water for drinks. Let's see. That's a lot of jacking. Not booger sugar break. These answers are killing me. I used to jerk it probably 10 times a day. Wow, Jonathan. Wow. One person tried to tell me that in high school that, the more you jack off, the more ugly you get. I said I said, "What about the what?" And I mentioned the guy or the captain of the football team. I'm like, "He says he jacks off a lot of times," and they're like, "Yeah, and look at him. He looks like a monkey." Mm. It's not to eat food that's not burnt. No, not oh maps. Okay, there you go, Heather. Directions. Directions is number two. Directions number two. Now you just need one more. He obviously didn't leave home much with his pecker in his hand. Girl. Oh, that's a good one, PPK. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's what they told me. Jonathan, you must be blind. What's the question? What we got so far? And I'm deaf. Check engine. Um, Actually, not checking engine. Something else. PPK, I can't believe you just read Cheryl's message out loud. What? When she said, "Oh, well, sometimes when I'm behind, I'll read it. At least it didn't blind you." Michael Jackson said at the best, "Beat it." Oh, true. It's not a car wash. You are. I mean, it's not, and you're not checking engine, but you are checking something though. Something else you got to check. It's not a car wash. Yeah, at least it didn't blind him. That's a good thing. Okay, there you go. Heather got it. An oil check. Oil check number four. You're checking for oil number four. Oil was it said a while ago? I saw check engine, but I didn't see an oil check though. Oh, yeah, you said oil and Peter said oil, and I didn't see it. Dang it. Again. That happened again. I said that 10 minutes ago. Uh yeah, guilty. Um Hello Crystal. Hello Crystal. He just in time for some of us to play with us. We're getting ready to start an oil question. Yes, oil was said, but Jonathan's hand got in the way. Jonathan, your hand. Oh, come on. What's the question? Oh, we're starting a new question, Crystal, and here's the new question. I think we all got crazy hearing Cheryl's message to Jonathan being said out loud. All right. All right, here we go. Top six answers to this question. Question is okay. I had to read the question for a second. All right, here we go. We got the top six answers to this question. Name an occupation for whose members wear a special kind of hat. What what's an occupation whose members wear a special kind of hat? Say, yeah, it says one person in here, but it's been doing that all the time. It's been jumping between one, two, three, four times. It said six and seven, and I know it's saying one right now. YouTube's trying to, you know, get me on the watch on people watching. But I mean, what are we gonna do? I can't do much about it. I got to do what YouTube says. Now it's saying two, but there's many more than two in here. There's like four. There's probably like five or six in here. Get it right, YouTube. All right, quit. Okay, okay. Wouldn't you like to know? Okay, hockey, hockey. Nope, nope. Crystal, not hockey. But there you go, Peter. And halfwit. A policeman. A policeman. Number three is a policeman. Not the military, but Heather's right there. It is a chef. A chef is number four. And Tim got one. Or actually, Tim and Crystal both got it. mining, which is number 6. And let's see, but not military. All right, there you go, Heather. You got it. Construction is the number 1 answer. Construction. But not baseball players. Firefighter. Okay, there you go, Tim. Fireman, number 2. Fireman. So far, you just got to get number 5. That's all you have left. Sheriff, police, no. MAGA representative, no. We got construction worker. That's been said. But yes, construction was number 1, but that's been said. Motorcycle racer, nope. Conductor on train, nope. Not a snowmobile or a hot dog on a stick. Girls at the mall. Not racing or football or skier or baseball or cowboy or fireman or Canadian Mountie. I thought gay people wore blue and yellow hats. Hey, it's just what they're saying. Not the Pope. See, the Queen, the King of England, the monarch. No, not not Grand Poobah or military or bicycle rider. But Heather got the last one. Nurse. Nurses are number 5. Nurse. There you go. Nurse. Number 5 is nurse. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me see what this next question says. Okay, this is a good one. This is a good one. Every Maybe this is a good one since it's 80s. Heather wears a nurse hat to bed. I thought she might have wore her bagpipe hat to bed. A uh, Grand Poobah is the big cheese. Yeah, like the leader of this. Crystal, it's from the Flintstones. Like the Grand Poobah of the water buffaloes, he's like the leader, the head leader, the head man, the leader of something. I only see nurses wear hats at certain establishments, and they're not hospitals. Anyway, has anyone ever farted in the bathtub? No, but I've heard of no, but I've heard of I've done I've done it and a couple of other people have done it. I fart I farted in a pool before, and then after you fart in a pool, you'll see bubbles come up. Yeah, I did that too because I farted in a pool once and I saw bubbles come up. Well, he asked if anybody farted in the bathtub. And I said no, but I farted in a pool before. Honesty is the best policy, Jonathan. Well, at least he's being honest about it. But anyway, this is a good this is a good question. I said I said I didn't know it. I didn't think it was funny until I got older, but I always found it funny when Fred mocked Barney's laugh. Always found it funny when I got older. All right. Anytime I see the show on and I see Barney laughing and Fred mocking it, I instantly laugh. I can't stop laughing at it. Anyway, that's right. Mm. Thank you, Jonathan. I tend to think I do have a good memory. All right, the next question should be easy for you because this we all had these. And we all had this at the time, when we were kids as well. So, flashback to this 80s one right here. All right. Question to this 80s question is top 5 answers. When you were a kid, what was your favorite bedtime story? When you were a kid, what was your favorite bedtime story? Not Goodnight Moon or the Bible. Not Krampus. Okay, there you go, Jonathan. The Three Little Pigs are number 4. Three Little Pigs, number 4. I've never heard of the story Cheryl's B Cups, Peter. But it's not Debbie Does Dallas either, or Billy Goat Gruff. Not Sleeping Beauty. Peter North versus the Martians. Nope. Not that. Not The Little Prince either. Not Dr. Seuss or Mother Goose. It's not Dr. Seuss or Mother Goose, so it wouldn't be The Cat in the Hat. Okay, there you go. Crystal, you got one. Cinderella's there. She's number 2. Cinderella, number 2, but not Peter Pan. You've got number 2 and number 4. Let's see what you can get else. It's not Charlotte's Web. It's not Hansel and Gretel. Who is the monkey that always was followed by the man in the yellow hat? You're thinking of Curious George, and it's not Curious George. Not Hansel and Gretel or Puff the Magic Dragon. I'm back. Both my patients are set up, and I'm here to stay. Finally, I caught a late stream. Yes, you are here with half percentage left, 50%. Let's see how far we can go. Let's see. We got off of Puff the Magic Dragon. Hansel and Gretel, or Hansel and Greta Thunberg? No. Peter North and the Seven Horse? No. It's not that, and it's not Rapunzel either. Snow White and Heather the Dwarf. Well, I will tell you, Peter, it's not Heather the Dwarf, but you did get Snow White. Snow White is there. She is number 3. Number 3 is Snow White. You got you got 2 answers left, which is the top answer and the bottom answer. Can you get them? Uh, the Zoo and the Park book? Nope. Not The Princess and the Pea. They should make that a movie, John. I'm as stupid as a 3-legged cat trying to bury a turd on a frozen pond. Yeah, it's Heather. Cinderella's been said. She's number 2, but she's already been said. It's not Puss in Boots. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. All right, you got it, Cheryl. Goldilocks and the Three Bears, or how it just has it, Goldilocks. That's the number 1 answer. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Half-wit question is: when you were a kid, what was your favorite bedtime story? So far, Steve Areno, you just got Goldilocks and the Three Bears, number 1. Um, she got, and you've also got Cinderella, number 2, Snow White, number 3, and the Three Little Pigs, number 4. Just got one more story to find to, what your favorite bedtime story might be. It's not Shrek or Fantasia and the Magic Hat. We got Snow White. You got that one, thanks to Cheryl. Or no, wait. I'm not sure who said Snow White. Yeah, you got Snow White. I think that was probably Heather. Let's see. Freddy hides behind the TV. No. Not the King in his clothing or Jack and the Beanstalk. Not Pooh Bear. Not Winnie the Pooh Bear. That's my Winnie impression. It's not Shrek and the Giant Peach. Shrek is not in this survey. It's not a fish called Wanda or Mickey Mouse. Hi, everybody. It's me, Mickey Mouse. Tortoise and the Hare? Nope, not Foot Trot Flats or Winnie the Pooh. Not Care Bears or Hungry Caterpillars or a very special Rep Taylor Christmas or Scooby Doo. Not Alice in Wonderland. Not Velveteen Rabbit. Hint. It's not Alexander the No Good Horrible Bad Day. Tim wants a hint. Okay. How about I give you a little, how about I tell you the object of the story? It's not the Giving Tree or not Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs either. What the story they want you to give is that not the man in the shitty underpants. I'm trying to tell you that it's not Jack and the Beanstalk. Guess how much I love you. Not that one. Okay, yes, please. I'm trying to. Now, you'll be if you give me a minute, I can give you a hint, okay? I'm going to tell you what the object is, or I'm going to tell you the line of the story and then you tell me what it is, okay? It starts with a not yeah, Giving Tree is a good book, but that's not it and it's not the BFG. This starts out with a girl who's traveling through the far woods so she can visit her sick grandmother. But a sicky wolf is busy making other plans. Yeah, there you go. Little Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Hood. That's number 5. Little Red Riding Hood. That's true. He did have a little red with him, yes. There was a movie with Shrek that I think it was Shrek 2, if I'm thinking correctly, that had Little Red. Sheesh, I was running out of stories. I heard she grew up and drives a red Corvette now. Hmm. Well, red is her color. All right. Next question. Okay, this is a little bit of a hard question, so let me make sure I'm getting this. Okay, this is going to be an interesting question. Okay, here's the next question. Top 4 answers to this question. Question is, name something specific that neighbors borrow that you can almost bet they won't return. What is something specific that neighbors borrow that you can almost bet they won't return? Uh-oh, Jim Beam is assisting my answers. Halfwit says sugar. All right, there you go. Okay, there you go. There you go, Cheryl. There you go, Cheryl. Sugar is the number 1 answer. Sugar. Okay, that's the number 1 answer. What else could they borrow that you can bet they won't return? Lawnmower. Okay, there you go, Peter. I'll give you that. Lawnmower for garden tools, number 3. A lawnmower is a garden tool. And Cheryl's gotten number 2, eggs. Now you just got to get number 3. Not smokes or milk or particle accessor. Yeah, Heather, I gave Peter garden tools for lawnmower. So yeah, you and Tim also got that one. Let's see. Let's see. They won't. It's not the wife, or a wrench, or condoms, or milk, or gerbils, or dildo, or coffee, or a log splitter, or a patrol, or a book, or poop. I don't think they want you to return poop. Not a movie, not Kirkland baby oil. Cheryl got it. Cheryl got it. Did anybody else get it? Nope, only Cheryl. There you go, Cheryl. Flour is number 4. Flour. Flour is number 4. There you go. Those are the things you can bet they. Now I know it almost looks like I said floor for number 4, but no, that's flour. That's the 4 things that you can bet a neighbor will borrow but may never return. Okay, this one is going to be a short one. Do I? Yeah, I get another one after this one. Okay. Yep, flour. For baking something, like maybe a cake or something. All right, here we go. Got the top 3 answers to this question. Name a food that you peel with a okay, I've never heard that one. I've never heard that before. Okay, top 3 answers. Name a food that you peel with a paring knife. What's a food you peel with a paring knife? There you go, Peter and Crystal and Tim. Potato. Potatoes. That's the number 1 answer. Potatoes. Heather says an apple, or actually Heather and Tim say apple. There you go, guys. Apple number 2. Now I just got to get number 3. It's not a mango. It's not a pear. I'm not sure if it's not a passion fruit. It's not a fruit. Wait, Jonathan got it. Jonathan got it, and Tim did, and so did Crystal. Carrots. Number 3 is carrots. Those are the 3 things you peel with a paring knife: potatoes, apples, and carrots. All right. Mm, okay. Oh, yeah, we did that. I was checking to make sure we did that one, but we did. All right. Next. Did you know avocados were. That's too much info there, Jonathan. What'd he say? I missed it. I'm horny. Oh, okay. Okay. Heather's burnt roast was number 4. That's too much info there, Jonathan. Sorry, Heather. Jonathan, stand in the freezer door. Did you know avocado? I didn't know they were originally called alligator pears. No, Yeef, I did not know that. That's some good information. All right, here we go. Peter, you should just ask Heather. All right, let me see. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. This is a good one. I tried that already, sure. Good one, you guys. All right, here we go. I'm gonna love this question. I'm gonna love to see what you guys say for this question. But here it is. Here's the good one. All right, we got the top 5 answers to this question. In your fantasies, name something you do to your boss. What is something in your fantasies? What would you do to your boss if you could do anything to him? There you go, Cheryl. Fire him is the number 1 answer. Fire him. That seems awful, Peter, but yes, Peter, kill him is number 4. Kill him. Yeah, kill him, number 4. Fight, kick his arse. There you go. There you go, Cheryl and Tim. Uh, kick or hit him is number 3. Kick or hit him is number 3. I have a boss. Not yell at him. Dress them as his sheep. Not that. Not yell or demote him, dirty Sanchez. Jeez, Peter. Make farting on his nose. Nope, not that. Not give him a pearl necklace. Or not screw his wife. There is something about, I mean, they're not yelling at him, but they are, but they are kind of doing something to him, that is almost kind of like yelling, but it's not really yelling though. They don't say he's yelling. They're saying that he is. Yeah, or hold on. Wow, we have some mean ideas going. Hypnotize him into giving a bonus. No, not date his mother. Yeah, scold him, or number two, tell him off. Tell him off. Number three. I'm sorry, number two, tell him off. Tell him off. Let's see. Urinate in his coffee cup. Nope, not that. Not bang his grandmother or get him demoted. Use a magic spell to activate pooped pants in front of the whole class. This is your boss, not your teacher. Flush their head down the toilet or argue with them. No. Good answer, Halfwit. I think I like that. I would do that as well. Crap in his Easter basket. Nope, not that. Yeah, that would be that Halfwit. That would be called giving them a swirly. Not take a dump in his coffee and not give him pink eye. You want to give him something, but it ain't pink eye. Take him on a cruise and throw him overboard late at night. Make him eat Heather's cooking. Put his nutsack in a meat grinder. Nope, not that, and not put a whoopee cushion in his chair. Lots of ideas for April Fool's Day going on here. Not a marijuana brownie. Well, this is another thing you could do for a holiday. And you would want to, and I said, this last one must have been said by a woman. Let's see. Let's see. Treat him like he treats employees. Nope, not use the magic spell tungsten balls or richen in his coffee or stick up his butt or bust one off in its donut. Do you make them, Heather? Not bend with balls. Cut off his Johnson and put it in his mouth. No, that's way opposite of this. Make him answer the phones. Nope, well, that wouldn't be bad. I mean, at McDonald's, only managers can answer the phone. If an employee answers the phone, they're in trouble. Make him work holidays or birthdays. Nope, not that. Not make him answer the phone or do a sidewalk smile. Not give him 5 Viagra pills or do the hokey pokey with him. Make him do your job. Hint, this is something you might do to him on Valentine's Day. That's the hint, Cheryl. You might do this to him on Valentine's Day. Not make him lick white dog crap. Send a call girl to house while he's eating dinner with his wife? Nope. Not that. Not overtime. Not give him nothing. You're gonna give him something. Make him dress really gay. Give him a smooch. That's it, Yeef. Number 5. Kiss him. Kiss him. Number 5 is. That's why on Valentine's Day, Crystal, because number 5 is kiss him. So yes, I guess you could say so I guess you could say it that would turn him gay, Roswell. Or bisexual. One of the two. All right. All right, let me see here. Okay, this is a little bit no name brand. I'm saying that could turn them I'm not gay, but I'm saying that could turn them gay, if you're not if, number 5. No name brand, you're welcome to stay and play if you want to. We've got many more questions to go. Very lot. A very good amount of questions to go. I wonder if we'll finish them all tonight or not. I'd let him play, but I don't. But, I'm thinking happy used to mean gay, so I will say yes. Anyway, yes, that is true. We were talking about the Flintstones, and you know how they say in the Flintstones, we'll have a gay old time. Used to mean happy, so yeah, Crystal's right. All right, here we go. Here we go. We got this question. That's not what that kid meant. I know that's not what he meant. Most likely a troll. I'd have let him play, but I don't think he was going to play. I think he was just going to troll. Let's have a gay old time. Yep. And let's not forget at the end. We'll have a gay old time. Wilma! Yeah, DG left a long time ago. All right. Anyway, but I've still got you guys here. We'll tell him we'll tell him that you missed him. He might come back, who knows? With the 40% we have left on here, he may come back. Seems like phone's draining awful fast tonight. Let's have a yabba dabba do time. Yep, a dabba do time. We'll have a gay old time. Hmm. Not yet, Eve. I think I will give it to you. You have been here, Yeef. I'll make you a deal here, Yeef. Um, if let's see, my next stream will be Friday and Saturday. So if you come Friday and you come Saturday, then next Wednesday you can have a jacket. You can have a jacket. If you can come Friday night and Saturday night, I'll fill your loyal and I will make you it and I'll get you a jacket then. So as long as you come Friday and Saturday, that's the deal. Have to come Friday and Saturday, and then next Wednesday you'll get the jacket. Or the Flintstone Boy Scouts. Always fun to hang out with Freddy, that drop dead Fred show. Or the Flintstone Boy Scouts. And let's not forget the good old Dino. All right. All right, now I'm going to go ahead. Now we've gotten off topic. Let's try to get Heather needs a wrench. I just noticed she doesn't have one and been here quite a while. Yeah, Heather's got one. What are you talking about, Cheryl? Heather's got a wrench. Yeah, Bam Bam and Pebbles. Oh, yes, Bam Bam and Pebbles. It seems like they just do baby talk because they're both babies. And then you can't remember Bam Bam's catchphrase. Bam, 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 bam. All right. Anyway, I'll go ahead and get back to the game. Question is okay, top 5 answers to this question. Yeah, boss babies. Bam Bam would be a good boss baby. I remember Barney. Bam Bam, pull my finger. Ouch! Bam, 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 bam. Barney, boy, there's something to be proud about when you have the world's strongest boy. All right. Anyway, here's the question. Top 5 answers to this question. Name something specific that famous people are often asked to write their autograph on? What is something that famous people are often asked to write their autograph on? Not their shirts or their guitars, not their tits. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. Um, Let me see here. Hello, Aaron. Yes. Let's see. Not record or records, but yes, yes. Aaron and Peter are. I've got one. Napkins. Number three is napkins. Napkins. Number three. And I told you no, Cheryl, on book. I'm sorry, Cheryl. Book is number two. Book is number two. Let's see. Not their shirt or their underwear or their guitar or their record or not even just paper. Not your boobs or a sports card. Sort of, not really a sports card, but maybe something that you got at the sport or something. It's not back or a record cover or a booty. We did get book. It's not CD, but we did get book. Okay, Halfwit got one. A a picture. Yeah, picture. That's the your way to go, Halfwit. Picture is the number one answer. A picture. Okay. Let's see what else we got. Oh, Aaron got picture as well. Let's see. Not a receipt or a Hustler magazine. Not cock or pick or Peter's forehead or jeans. No, they don't write on any clothes. No clothes. So it's not a check or hat. Cheryl's perky boobs. Nope, not that. Not Heather's taint either. One of Diddy's empty bottles of baby oil. No. Damn. Great job, Halfwit. Kirkland toilet paper. Nope, not Kirkland toilet paper. I would think a record is a picture. I thought record just meant music. We already said it wasn't Heather's taint, and it's not an album cover. Or, as Sean Connery said, anal bum cover. The only thing better than Kirkland toilet paper is their hot dogs. Okay, there you go. There you go, Halfwit. A baseball is number five. Baseball, number five. You just got to get number four, though, and that's going to be a little bit of a hard one. Not a football or a hockey puck or a rubber donkey penis. Or a hockey stick. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit of a toughie. Not bad or a hockey card. Gosh, Costco hot dogs are the best. Um, a jock strap. Tell us, John. Uh, well, let's see. How do I? Oh, think. Okay. This one of these are going to be a little hard. Not a baseball mitt, and not Heather's right butt cheek. It's big. Not a perfume brand or a bottle of magic pills. Or we got a baseball. Not a jersey either. Their merchandise, well, not really their merchandise, but something of merchandise that they might sell you at a game, you never know. Or you might have them Heather's in great shape. A flashlight box? Nope. A card? No, not exactly, Peter. Not exactly a card. Not jersey. No, remember, it's not any kind. Heather, it's the skin between your anus and genitals. Baseball, like Heather said. We got baseball. We got baseball. Sports card, not exactly a sports card. I'm not sure how they got this one. Um, it's not the flag. I said sports card like 2 years ago, but it's not. But the thing is, it's not a sports card though. It's not a painting. You got the right word of it, half-wit. You know, it starts with a P, but it's not painting though. Not a baseball card holder. But think of something that with a P, perineum. No, men and women have taints. Carol Shelby signed his cars. Oh, well, it's not Carol. Well, it's not car. Remember, I said it starts with a P. It's what people call their shows. It's not pineal gland. Yes, Cheryl, that's what it's called. Pizza box? Nope. I'm not exactly sure what they mean by these, but I know they're sold at games. Starts with a P. Plaque? Nope. There you go, Heather. Your programs, number 4, programs. They might start, you might ask them to sign it on your programs, whatever that is. I just know they're sold at games, so that's the only thing I could give. I didn't know how else to say programs. I thought that's going to be hard. All right. Okay, now, next question. Next question, we got the top 3 answers to this question. Question is, n- name something name something kids away from homes like for their parents to send them. Name something kids uh name something kids away from homes like for their parents to send them. There, okay, there you go. There you go, Peter. Money is the number 1 answer. Money. All right. Let's see. Not can't, there you go, Crystal. Crystal and Cheryl. Uh, a, yeah, a letter or a postcard, number 3. And let's see, Crystal, Halfwit, Heather. Let's see, Aaron. There you go. You guys got it. Yeah, food. Number 2 is food. There you go. You guys got all 3 of them. All right, now. We have some questions on the back here. I always write on the front and back, so I always got to check the back. All right, this is the back side of one of these questions. All right. All right. This could still apply to today. This is why I write these down because they could still apply today. All right. Top 6 answers to this question. Question is, name something you think there is just too much of on TV. Name something you think there's just too much of on TV. All right, there you go. Commercial. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Peter. There you go, Peter and Cheryl. Um, Peter and Cheryl. Yep, there you go. Number 2, commercials. And Crystal, you got it. You got it, Crystal. Violence or crime. That's the number 1 answer. Violence or crime. Violence or crime, number 1. And you also got number 3, Crystal. Sex. Sex, number 3, sex. Half what I think the same person. Oh, Heather, I hope you got some cream. Peter just burned you. Let's see. At let's see. No, not ads or politics or drama. Not reality shows. Okay, I will send that in. I'll send you my address in Messenger, Tim. I'll send you my address in Messenger. All right, let's see. Oh, let's see. Swear. Oh, there. Okay, yeah, you did get one, Heather. Swearing. Swearing is number 5. Swearing. And let's see. Greedy Hollywood actors doing phone commercials. Well, we got the commercials. Not abuse for Kevin Hart or Snoop Dogg or sexy stuff for Matthew McConaughey or Heather's pepperoni nipples. No enough Trump. Not enough Trump. Nope. Viagra sells at 2 a.m. John. Fake. Fake news. Nope, it's not fake news or propaganda. What, Heather? Something I said? Samuel Jackson. Reality shows definitely should be there. They've run wild with these. Well, there is some kind of show on here, but it's not reality shows though. There is a show. There is some kind of show topic on here that they think there might be too much of. It's not. It's not an infomercial and not Oprah. It's not the woman that says, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car. No, not that woman. It's not QVC, it's not game shows or talk shows either. It's not reality. How should I say it? Well, actually, I'll just say sad news stories. And nope, no news. No news. Well, dang, what do we have so far? So far, you've got violence and crime, commercials, sex, and swearing. Got to get number 4, number 6. Not enough side boob? No, but they might. There you go, halfwit. You got it. Soap operas. That's the answer I was looking for you guys. Soap operas. Soap operas are number 4. And now number 6, you're not going to get by yourself. This is going to take some serious thinking for number 6. You got the soap operas. Now what is number 6? You guys are going to have a hard time getting this. I already forgot the question. Jonathan, the question is name something you think there's just too much of on TV. Okay, if I already told you that these are going to be a hard question. Peter's asking for a hint already, so let me drop the hint and everything. There's a lot of people that uh okay, here's what I see on TV. Not not competition shows or news or gore or documentary. When you're out of slits, you're out of beer. Not new neat. Okay, in fact, the person they're saying is like, Joel Olstein is one of these people. Joel Olstein is one of these people. What is Joel Olstein? He is not a full beaver or booze or VPL. Yes, he's religious, but he's also a what? Past okay, almost think of an other okay, yeah, Tim got it. Tim and Steve Areno got the word I was looking for. Preachers. Number 6 is preachers. That's what they say there's too much of on TV. I can see all the other ones, but preachers? That came as a that came as a, surprise to me. He's a televangelist preacher. He's on TV sometimes. Mm, okay. All right. Yeah, I didn't know if pastor and preacher would have been the same thing. I really want a preacher, but you guys got it. All right. Okay, now this question, I just had a baby 2 months ago. I can only join the streams when I'm at work. When I'm home, my hands are full. Oh, PTL stands for pass the loot. Not enough B cups on TV. Okay, Eve. Then I'll make you a deal. Come 2 more times, and after 2 more times, just come 2 more times, and then the third time I see you from now, I'll give you a wrench then. I see you in the stream 2 more times, which would be Friday and Saturday night. Then by then as early as next Wednesday, you can have a wrench as well. Yeef. Thanks, Aaron. I'm very lucky. Yes, you are. A child is a blessing. Very. Bring back the fishing shows in Sunday mornings. Heather can tell you if she wants to and everything, but it's never nice to ask a woman her age. Thought you were a kid, Eve, because you love Shrek too. Cheryl, did you used to watch River Mountain? Oh, Tim is 57. You can tell him PPK. Oh, okay. Uh, I forgot his name already. Jonathan. Jonathan. Heather is 69 years old. She's 69. Really? So you're actually a year younger than me, Tim. Because I'm 39, almost 40 years old. I'll be 40 in February. So yeah, I'm just a little bit. Heather's not 69. Really? Well, that's what she told me. That's what she told me. That's her favorite position. No, I'm not, John. I'm 70. 70 years old. She's like, when's your birthday? My birthday is February 19th. When's yours, Jonathan? February what? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought Yeef is a girl. I thought it was a guy. Yeah, Dad. That makes more sense. John, I'm older than white fog poop. February 6th. Oh, okay. So we're 13 days. So our birthdays, and you'll be 45. So you are you're 5 years and 13 days older than me. 5 years and 13 days older than me. Bill Dance, Jimmy Huss, Houston, Hank Parker, and Bass. Can you imagine your birthday being February 29th? Oh yeah, I could relate to that. Yes, you are it, Lucky Eve. Roswell, is that so? Okay, I wanted to ask this question here because I said this question is really for the women. All right, here we go. Heather is younger than dirt, Jonathan. All right, here we go. The question here is, Crystal, I'm guessing somewhere in the 20th century. What Crystal say? How old do you think I am? Guess the game. Guess the age game. Oh, I don't know. I couldn't believe she was 70 either. I said, I'm thinking, I said, you could pass for 35, Heather, but you cannot pass for 70. No one's going to believe you're 70. Everyone's going to think you're too young for 70. Anyway, you live that long, you deserve it, and it makes a fun story. 69's not old. You'll Okay, I wanted to ask the women this. It was not Elizabeth either. Mary said so. All right. Question is this one. We asked 100 women because this question was asked of 100 women. So I think we're going to have fun with this being 100 women. We asked 100 women. If you could redesign one part of your body, which part would it be? If you could redesign one part of your body, what part would it be, ladies? Heather's pretty. She is pretty. Heather and Cheryl are both pretty ladies. Talking to Peter will age you bad, Heather. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Your your breast or your chest. Yeah, Peter and Cheryl got it. Breast or chest, number 4. Breast or chest, number 4. Let's see. Not your penis, but Cheryl got one. Cheryl and Peter actually both got the same answer again. Your what? But how they say it? Your bottom. Number 5 is your bottom. Number 5, your bottom. But not your brain and not your jaw. Not Peter's jaw for sure. Yeah, we got that, Aaron. We got the breast or chest answer. Legs. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Your legs or your thighs. Number 3, your legs or your thighs. Now you've got the bottom 3. Get the top 2 now. It's called pearl necklace, Cheryl. I wish it was 14 inches. Okay. Lips. Not the lips or the nose. I would choose to have 4 arms and no legs. How'd you walk? Like an animal? We got the buttocks. We got the lips has been guessed. Brain has been guessed. Well, it's asked of 100 women. It's asked of 100 women, Steve Areno, but you can play along too if you got any answers. I like older chicks. Yeef. Not giant feet or droopy earlobes. What they want, if they could change one design of their body, what would it be? It's not the eyes or the muscles or the head. Lewis likes to eat the bottoms of the coach. Mm. Well, bottom was number 5, 1SP. Let's see. Eyes. No, eyes have been guessed. Not facelift. Not nutsack. Jonathan, I keep Heather young. I like my legs, not so much my hair. Okay, your. It's not your hair though. It's not your vaginoplasty either. Not your nose or your eyes. Heather, have you ever heard of a chode? Not your chin. I want fingers on my elbows. Not duck lips or feet or ears. Then are we making up these words seriously? We've already got the bottom. And lips have been guessed. Not their mustache. No, not their nose. Pits and legs are not being hairy. Not thinning hair either. Forehead, nope, not forehead or chicken legs or chin or neck. Hello, Steve Areno. Toad has a real meaning. I know it does. I know it does. I know what it is. There are some interesting answers here. But I will tell you right now, while you're trying to get these, I remember the host is kind of like, if you got your breast, what if you got it stretched down to here? It's like you could hold it's like you could hold a child in it and everything. Hey, it's way down here. Doctor, I'd like I'd like my breast to be way down here, please. Be way down here. That way I could carry a child in that. So yes, doctor, please make my breast down down here. Anyway, yeah, Tummy, uh, Cheryl, Heather, Peter, half half-wit, 1 SP. Yeah, there you go. Their stomach, number one. Number one, their stomach. Now just got to get number two. A chode is what a guy calls their private part, Heather. Hope I don't get in trouble for saying that because, I mean, I hear YouTube is very, very picky about words you use on here. Did Steve Areno join, my boy? Yeah, Roswell Chilinski. That's Steve Areno. A dad bod, not body hair. Not Adam's fig. Chode is short and thick, Heather. Height. I've had kids my tummy would appreciate no stretch marks. So I hear a penis implant is kind of like a bionic penis. You squeeze the balls and the penis gets hard. Wow. YouTube is still yes, YouTube is still using the handles as a weenie that is wider than it is long. I call that a chub. Heather's eggplant or Heather's rutabaga. I thought chode was just. I'm just saying what I said. What I saw it was. Now, now, now you got to get number two though. No, you're all wrong. Somebody look it up. I can't look it up. I'm doing the game right now. But you still haven't got number two yet. What is something that you would like to. Dang, we got to hit up Queen Victoria here. Okay. What I am saying is that, gotta, yeah, I gotta hit up Queen Victoria. Heather, what do you call a chubby? Arms? Not your arms or your chub, but, you know, not your hands, but, go lower. Chode is a load from a guy named Chad, from a gay named Chad. Not your back, not the back you want, not your feet. Go up a little bit above the feet. Below the back, but more up the feet. Wonder if you can get a clown horn in your balls to go with your penis implant. I never thought of that. Not your fingers. Chub is synonymous for boner. When people say half chub, they mean partial boner. Well, it's not a boner. It's not calves or ankles. Seems to me nobody knows what that word means. Black moles on face. No, not your. Okay, 1SP got it. Your hips. Number two is your hips. That's what you were trying to get. Number two is your hips. That's what 100 women said if they could redesign one part of their body, what would it be? There's their answer: stomach, hips, legs, thighs, breast, chest, or bottom. All right. Jax came out with that song called Victoria's Secret, so I suggested hitting out Victrola for those changes. And yes, that's some pretty funny. Yeah. You got hot weather, Tim? Okay. I promise you, I've been friends with some real dinnerets and thusly have learned some useless terminology. Of course. I love all those. No, it's cool today, only 24 degrees Celsius. I had no idea what the last one could be. Good job, everyone. All right. Here we go. We got the top four answers to this question. Top four. Question is name something you crack. Na- Top four answers. Name something you crack. An egg. There you go, Jonathan. Egg is number one. So Jonathan and Crystal and Cheryl. Number two, eggs. I'm seeing nuts too. Cheryl, Peter, There you go, Sterling Peter. Nuts. That's the number one answer. Nuts. Now let's see what we got. Not back or eggs or Coke. Okay, there you go, John. Knuckles. Knuckles. Number three is Knuckles. Wouldn't be fingers or a grin or a window. Yeah, we got the knuckles. Not bones or backs or bullocks. We do crack nuts. That we got that. Not balls or a smile or bells or a joke or a day or poggles and snobs or window or dawn or door. Not a door. Smile, nope. Window, neck or window, no. Neck, no. Butt crack, no. Head, no. Heather's chode. No. I've never heard this. I've never heard this one being cracked before. Well, actually, I just heard it tonight. Let's see. Door, nope. John's Cheryl's perky nipples. Heather, I said something nice. It's not a smile you can crack. Not a smile you can crack. Hello, Kyle. It's not a safe or windows or eyes or a lock. Remember, something you crack. It's not case or fart. Yes, I remember you very well, Kyle. I remember you very well. I'm not sure what happened, but I remember you very well, Kyle. It's not a glass or a beer or soda. No, you did, Peter. Crack a case wide open. No, it's not a heart, not a glass or a bottle or a safe or a mirror or corn. Crack in time. Nope, not crack in time. This is something that I've never heard of until tonight. No, it's not crack a beer or crack a soda. Not Christmas crack or cocaine crack. Heather, have you ever heard of a rim job? Tim wants a hint. All right, Tim, the hint would be this. It'd be like, they would say, I'll wait for a hint, no idea. They would say, now blanket and blanket good. Now blanket, shake it up, use it up and blanket good. Do, 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 do. Yep, a whip. You crack a whip, number four. You crack a whip. I've never heard that. Oh, whip. Crack a whip is what I've heard. I don't understand that, but that's what it is. Jonathan, Santa Claus wants to give you a rim job. Heather's whip. Heather, do you have a whip? Phone's going fast tonight, so I don't know. We won't be able to crack. We won't be able to crack 3 hours, but we might be able. But we'll be able to crack 2.5 though, which is pretty good. But then again, I was late tonight, so I guess that's about fair. All right. Anyway, here's the next question. And this is a long one. This is a long one, you guys. Are you ready for the first long answer of the 80s questions? Told you that, Matt. They call us crackers because we cracked the whip on the black man. I'm not saying I agree with that. That's just what it is. You have any tabs open, PPK? No, I can't have it. Or I might have some tabs open on my phone. Yes. I can't. But the thing is, they're always going to be there. They're always going to be there. The whip cracks over slaves is a pre-Civil War phrase. I mean, I probably do have some open. Unfortunately, it's past Shan 69's bedtime. How much you got left on your phone? 16%. And this next question is an 8-answer question. Do you think you can do it? 16% and an 8-answer question? You think you can do it? Let's go. All right, here we go. Top 8 answers to this question. Question is, name something specific in an old Western saloon. Name something specific in an old Western saloon. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. A booze is number 6, and there you go, Peter and Cheryl. A bar. That's the number 1 answer. A bar. Got the bourbon. Can dancer. All right, there you go. 1SP. Dance hall girls, number 4. Batwing doors. Okay, there you go, Aaron. Swinging doors, number 2. Swinging doors. It's not, but first wrong answer. Not pool table. Piano music. All right, or just piano. There you go. Piano. Yep. Ethan, Tim, piano. Number 3. Piano. Not a wooden floor. We got the front. We got the swinging doors. The spit can. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. The spittoon. Number 5 is the spittoon. What do you got so far? Just need 7 and 8. That's all you need now. We got the go-go dancers. It's not the gun. It's not swinging gate. We got the swinging gates. We got the piano. Not cake. Not Miss Kitty. Not gambling. Or hookers. Or smoke. Or Chip and Dale. Not twang. Okay, there you go, Aaron. A card game. Number 7 is a card game. Now you just need number 8. It's number 8. It's not old school prostitutes or bullet holes. We got the booze, cards, guns, sand, hookers gas, and the smoke gas. Oh, okay. You know what? I will give that. I think I will go ahead and give that uh Steve Areno, because number 8 is Cowboys. Number 8's Cowboys. He says Cowboys wrestling. Number 8 is Cowboys. Number 8 is Cowboys, ladies and gentlemen. Number 8 is Cowboys. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay, now, next question. Here's the next question. We got the top 5 answers to this next question. Question is, name something that has to get wet or moistened before you can use it. What is something that has to get wet or moistened before you can use it? Let me see what you guys said before I give the question. I gave the question, but let's see what else they has to get wet and moistened before it gets used. Interesting fact. If you take your horse to the pub in New Zealand and know where to tie horse up, the publican must hold your horse while you rehydrate. All right, washcloth. Washcloth is there. Washcloth is there, Cheryl. Washcloth is there. Number 5 is a washcloth. Let me see here. A sponge. Okay, there you go, Tim. There you go, Tim and Cheryl. Anybody else? Peter, Tim, Cheryl, and Peter. There you go, guys. A sponge is the number 1 answer. A sponge is number one. What else must get wet and moist before it can be used? Not Heather's panties or a towel. We got the sponge answer. A mop, not a mop or a crusty sock. And washcloth or sponge has been said, both of them. Don't drop the soap. There you go, 1SP. Soap is number three. Soap is number three. No clue. A rag? Nope, not a rag. A freak with no baby oil on her. There you go, Heather. A stamp. Number two is a stamp. Now just got to get one more thing. Number four. What could number four be? It's not a vajayjay. It's not a sponge. We got sponge. We got soap. It's not shampoo. It's not mop. It's not contact lenses. It's not umbrella. And it's not suds. We got the washcloth answer. We got the soap answer. Not tire bead before install. Oh, not DG's rag or plants or Heather's vibrator. Or wipers or seeds or toothbrush or a pearl necklace. Not a. Okay, wait a second. I see it. Who got it? 1SP got it. 1SP got it. Number four was an envelope. Number four was an envelope. All right. All right, here we go. This might be a little hard, but let's see what you can do with this one. Okay, top six answers to this question. Name a long, narrow food. What is a long, narrow food? What's a long, narrow food? It was an answer last week, Heather. Oh, there you go. I'm getting answers already. I'm getting celery from Cheryl, from Aaron. There you go, girls. Celery is number four. What else is there that's long food? Heather says a banana. There you go, Heather. A banana is bottom of the survey, number six. A noodle. Okay, there you go, Jonathan. There you go, Jonathan. Jonathan and Aaron, actually. Um, there you go, you two. Spaghetti or macaroni. That's the number one answer. Spaghetti or macaroni. Not an ear of corn. But okay, there you go, Tim. A a hot dog. Hot dog is number two, and Cheryl carrot. Carrot is number three, but not a burrito. And we got the banana answer. Don't say hard, Jonathan. We'll have to use the fridge door again. Calbelsa, not calabasa or zucchini. We got the spaghetti answer when they said noodle. It's not eggplant. We got the hot dog answer, and corn was guessed. It's not corn. We got the hot dog answer. We got the carrots answer. Not eggplant though. It's not corn cob. That's been guessed already. Bananas been said. Sausage, no. Squash, no. Too easy. Hot dog, no. Carrots, no. Brats, no. What have you gotten so far? You just need number five, actually. You just need number five. John's refrigerated personal body part. Heather, my banana is not narrow. Just one left on this answer. There's just one left on this answer. It's number five. You like cocktail wieners, hot dogs, brats, or kielbasa. Not a sausage link or a Twinkie. Not a $5 footlong or a hoagie or a pepperoni stick or a hero or a sub. You must work at Subway because you're giving me a foot long. This is so sick. A stick? Nope. It's not a stick. Not a popsicle or a cream pie. Not a torpedo. Question is, name a long, narrow food. Name a long, narrow food, Cheryl. It's not beef, or a backshot, or icicle. Did you know that the Subway wrappers all say, do not eat this wrapper on the wrapper? No, I didn't know that. Heather, have you ever had a cream pie before? Jonathan's asking. It's not a side shot. You guys should know. You guys might. I think you guys can get this. I don't know what parsnips is. It's not a popsicle or a pickle. Green beans that squeak when you bite them. That's it. That's it, Steve Areno. You got it. Green beans. Green beans, number 5. Green beans. There you go. There's your long, narrow foods. All right. We got 9% left, and see how much we got. We have reached 2.5 hours. I think maybe I could give you maybe, what do you guys think? What do you think? Maybe a 4-answer question and then a 3-answer question, and then we call it from that one. So what do you say? 2 more to go? We got 9% left. So you want to try to do 2 more? Yeah, okay. All right. Then here's the second to the last question. Top 4 answers to this question. Name something that goes by very fast, or name something that goes very fast. Name something that goes very fast. I don't like green beans because they squeak. Time. Okay, there you go. Time does go by very fast. Number 3. Not life. Not life for these games or years. Okay, there you go, Aaron. Sports car. Sports car. Number 2 is a sports car. It's not trains or childhood or adulthood or the day or a missile. I have custody of my kids, Peter. Child support would have been the easier alternative. Oh, there you go, Aaron. Aaron got it, and then so did Jonathan. An airplane or a jet. That's the number 1 answer. An airplane or a jet. Now just got to get the other one, which is very off the wall, but okay. Not a comet, not a boat. We got the plane, and it's not a bullet. Superman is faster than a speeding bullet. Not an arrow or a heat-seeking missile or a bullet train. Not Peter's ropes, so is a retard on meth. It's not a boat or a laser beam. There you go, Heather. You got it. Money. Money is number 4. Money. That's what goes by real fast. Now, I said I'd give you one more answer, but I said we got 7%. If we got through this, we could. I don't know if we could get through a 6th answer, but you guys decide this after this question. Top 3 answers to this question. Question is, name something that. Oh, hold on. Okay, name something that would make you work harder for your boss. What is something that would make you work harder for your boss? Not a bong, but Cheryl and Tim got it, and Peter. There you go. There you guys go. And Heather's gotten it. Jonathan. There you guys go. A raise. That's the number 1 answer. And let's see. Cheryl is saying promotion. Yeah, a promotion. Number 3. Let's see what number 2 would be. It's not vacation or office or holiday or a date with the boss. You might But if you do get a date with the boss, you might get this from him. How about giving a person a job? No, not send me to the AVN awards or bonus, or say it, Tim. Free BJs? Not free BJs or private office, but it's something that an employee could really, really enjoy. Not vacation. Nope. Not a new car. No, not a new car or a rim jobs or a company car. No, your turn, Heather. It's not a company car, you guys. It is something else. Clothing expenses? Not clothing, not some head from my boss, but you might, but if you did get this from your boss, might come with some head, you never know. That feeling when you get when you couldn't please your father. No, not that. Not a jet to holiday or insurance. Not free childcare or boredom. Pearl, you're next, Tim. Cream pie inside my boss? No. Not Abraham Lincoln or an Abraham Lincoln or a free meth or free whiskey. If you just got this, you'd feel you probably got the short end of the stick. Cream pie chili dog? Nope. I guess I better look up what a cream pie is now. Heather, you'd be surprised. Free lunch? Not free lunch. What would be a demotion? What do you exactly mean by a demotion? It's not a gas card. No, it's not you being fired. Why would you get fired? If you were, yeah, if you were to make you work harder. It's not a pay cut. Oh, a pay cut. No, it's not a pay cut. Stop playing Taylor Swift in the workplace. Hmm. Heather, you have had many cream pies. Schooling, not schooling or a company vehicle. It's not a vacation, that's been guessed. Trollfoot. Nope, not Trollfoot. No, it's not vacation time. You got it somewhere, but I mean, you guys, I know you can get it. Ask me, okay, what's a trollfoot? Most women don't swallow, Peter Pervert. Not casual Fridays. Or I was actually looking for the first one. I could get you on the second one on this one too. Bonuses, not Christmas potluck. What? Well, if they're saying they're glad to help and everything, then the boss is giving them some what? If you're saying, if you're saying, glad to help, then they might be giving you some then you would feel like you're being not given a cream pie. Gratitude or well, not really gratitude or love, but you might be getting you you might be getting some like, I'm really looking for a P word or an R word. Respect, yeah. I'm looking for a P word. Yeah, praise. You're getting praise or recognition. Number 2 is you're getting praise or recognition. That's the answers. And there you go. A raise, praise, recognition, and promotion. Promotions. Anyway, like I was saying, that is the last one we got tonight. So that's the end of our game night tonight. As I will save the rest of the questions for Friday when we come back here Friday. Also, I'm also going to say that I don't know why I couldn't go 3 hours. I don't know why it's only letting me go 2 hours. I don't know, but you all did a great job. The phone, take care, y'all. Much love. Yes, the phone is at 3%, so probably better go off. We're going on 2 hours and 40 minutes. Yes, good night, y'all. I will see y'all on Friday at 7. And y'all have a good night. Y'all have a good Thursday. And I was thinking of another P word that rhymes with Tootsie. All right. But until then, you guys, much love. And until Friday, everybody, peace. I gave Heather's got a wrench. She's had a wrench for a while, Cheryl. Remember? But yes, I'll see y'all on Friday. Good night, everybody. Puppet King and colorful feathers through this tough time. Yes, half-wit. Praying for her for this tough time. Later, everybody. I love you all as well. Peace.